Hey everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to show you nothing new probably, but just ideas, I've decided when I download one of the 5 free whatever's items that I get from Digital Scrapbook, that I'm going to try to start using at least one of the things that day, so that, I download all this stuff and then I've got all this stuff and I don't remember I have it. So I've decided I'm going to start using it. Well, this is what I downloaded, this black mask, and that's how I searched for it. I just searched mask. And I brought it back over here and I just made a mess. Obviously, if I select, I don't like that piece right there. So all I did was, just use the watercolor brush. Now I don't have it on here, so I have to get it from here. The watercolor brush and whatever color I decided to put on there. Unfortunately, I didn't do a very good job of picking colors, but I just kind of painted, just gobbed it down, made it real big just to get a mess going. And I wish I had taken more time and gotten better colors, but that's okay. It is what it is. Because what difference does it make in this whole scheme of things? So I took the mask that I downloaded, and now because I added stuff to this right here, the mess, I've got to do again. I've got to make that into an image so that I can mask it. So I'm going to grab first. I'm going to move it over here, resize it, and tap off and do copy. Now double tap is, I'm not real sure when I double tapped it what I got. Let me see, it's selected. So I look at this to see what it may have become, and I'm still not certain what it is. Well, we'll see if it's a image. It's got to be an image for it to mask. So I need to move all this and select it and select it. And I want to move that. I was going to say move it to the front, but it really doesn't matter. I just need to be sure and select my image, my mess, and go here and go down here and do mask image. And that creates this stuff, which is my background to my picture. And all I did then, obviously, was just I did text, ask, I'm just going to do ask. Let's see, I want to make it bigger. And I want to change the font. Better. No, I need to have a more solid. That one. And I'm going to get that and do a border. Turn it on. Do a fill. And I'll just pick a color. Let me go to this one. I think that's the palette I used. And my fill is going to be, I used, I think, this green. Go back. This green. Got to turn it on. Okay. And let's see if the border, add border format. I want it to be centered and centered. Okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going to make an image out of that. So I'll select it, copy, paste as image, take that into transparency, tap on the word, do save, and that made it transparent. Let me make it smaller. And then I did find shape. First, let me check my shape. I want to make sure that it's got a black border, add border. Well, I'll do that, whatever that is. And I want a drop shadow, so go back to style, draw shadow. And that should be it. So then I just go here, go to the selection menu again. And I normally would use the toolbar up at the top, but so that you guys can see better what I'm doing. Let's see, I need to select it. It's not selected. Go back here, then find shape. Go to the shape operations, find boundary shape. And see, that gives it the drop shadow under the ask. It created this shape right here with a drop shadow on the letters. And then I just put that on top. And that's what I got. Now, I didn't love it because, you know, it's so blotchy. Of course, now it's so small that you can't see, that it's kind of blotchy. So I decided I would put another shape behind it and made it gold filled. So I go to fill again and add fill. I want to knock up the opacity and do flat and do gold. And then I just put that behind. So I had to, I'm going to send it to the back, but then move it up one because the back is the mess, and I want the gold to be between the mess and the green thing. So let me see where I'm at. So I need to move to back. I could do one at a time, just move back one, move back one. Where's it at? Order. See, I could do back one, but I'll do move to back first. That took it all the way to the back, then I'll do forwards one. Well, I thought I'm not real sure why the forwards one didn't work. So let me send, I've got that selected now, I'll send that to the back. I'll figure that out in a minute. Move to back. Okay. I wish that it would happen instantly, but it doesn't. You've got to tap off for it to work. Well, heck. I really have too much space around that. I need to make this bigger. And I probably should crop these two things, but I'm not going to. So that gives it more of a gold, and I can make that bigger again. Okay, so that's how I got it. Nothing to it, but it's a way to, you know, make something jump out, and you can use the colors that you want to use. I obviously didn't do a great job of that. Now notice that my it looks like I have a little border around the seek, but that's because when I created the text, I used the background, I made it translucent so you can see through it. And that was part of the problem. I was seeing too much of the background at that point. So I had to That's another reason why I wanted to add the gold, just to give it some differentiation. It was too light at that point. But you can see that my gold is a little bit smaller than my green, so that it looks kind of like it's got a frame around it. Okay, that's it. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.